must be a kind of blindness. I can't see anyone but you. Shabbat, shabbat. Shabbat, shabbat. Shabbat, shabbat. Shabbat, shabbat.
Tim Hennessy in the casa.
Shabbat, shabbat.
Hey, Tim Hennessy, I take that back, man. You rank number 3, cabrón. You're ranked number 3.
Shabbat, shabbat. I don't know if it's cloudy or Shabbat, shabbat. I only have eyes for you. Shabbat, shabbat. Shabbat, shabbat. Shabbat, shabbat. The moon may be high.
Everlasting. I appreciate you, carnal.
I can't see a thing.
No face, no cases up in this. Roscoe Chicken and Waffles, man. I appreciate you. It's a Sunday night. This is what we do every Sunday night. If you don't know, that is the opening introduction.
I don't know if
What's the latest? What I miss? Dick Fitzwell. ¿Qué ondas, Mike? You got me. I said it. Light beer. Introducing the light beer champion of the world, Tim.
you are here, and so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view.
Tim Hennessy says, why am I ranked number 3?
And I only have eyes for you.
You just start, cabrón. You can't ask the governing body why. Someone asking the WBC, why am I number 10 ranked? I should be ranked number 8. Oh, man, I'm just having fun over here, man. I really am, man. I appreciate you for tuning in. Salute Support, number 1 rated Chicano oldies shows. Show me someone better. I grew up in it. I appreciate you guys for vibing with me. What's everyone up to on Sunday? You ain't gonna believe me. I just had some right now.
Many guys have come
Oh, I met my mother-in-law's over at the house.
line,
Tamalitos.
and you pass them by.
Frijoles recién hechos, cabrones.
Though you're in the scenery, and their lines don't mean a thing, why don't you let me try? Let me try. Now I don't wear a diamond ring. I don't even know a song to sing. All I know is la 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 la. I love you. Oh, baby, please now. La 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 la. I love you.
Wow, the ace is in the casa. Hush.
If I ever saw a girl that I needed in this world, you are the one.
Oh, that's my brother from another mother.
Me. One
Irresistible bitch. Let's go.
hold you in my arms,
Remember that one, carnal?
fill you with my charms. I'm sure you will see. You will see the things I say not true, and the way I explain them to you. Listen to me, la 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 la.
will cut it out, cabron. But just because you said. Because you're my boy. Real one from back in the 90s. Appreciate you, man. It's a miracle you're on YouTube, carnal. Miracle. I appreciate you, Tim Hennessy. What's the latest from the greatest? What did I miss down in the grapevine? They going after American Cholo, huh? It ain't a good look. It definitely ain't a good look.
The things I am saying are true. And the way
But you know what I say? If you're on YouTube Landia, all of us are on rotation. Who's next?
I love you. Oh, you have to understand now. I love you. Come on and take my hand. Yeah. Well.
Tim Hennessy, are you timing me? I dust these off. You don't even know.
Drifting on a memory. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Yeah, loving you.
It'll be another night though, but you know I get down on some banda. I got a 40th birthday party this Saturday. I'll be downtown in Salinas. And that's gonna have that one's probably gonna have a lot of banda in it, you know what I mean? Because I know how to get the dance floor cracking like. Right here, this is the kind of vibe I'm on Sunday at the house. So I got the wifeys, some of the families over here.
Here alone.
I hope everyone's enjoying their summer. Really hope you're safe, healthy and safe. Man, shout out to also I want to give extend prayers and healing, positive energy. Mr. Caja, you know who you are, Mr. Caja. Get better, mister.
Yeah, I wanna be living for the love of you. Oh, yes, all that I'm giving is for the love of you.
Orale Daniel Ortiz in the casa, man. I appreciate you. Cricket Ramirez doing this thing.
Lovely as a ray of sun.
I do got the lines open, so if you want to give a dedication to anyone out on the calles or not, distant lover or not, go ahead and give me a call. 831-205-1735. That's the party line.
Going through my mind with these soft as can be.
Man, I went over there and they don't take Apple Pay, cabron.
Loving me,
I don't know why they don't take Apple Pay, so
loving me.
I need you, cabron. Where are you when I need you?
Right in the
JM in the casa.
love.
There's my brother right there. Sanho Lifer is definitely in the house. I went over to Great America.
Together,
It was, on Friday night, carnal. I was over there. They had the Red Hot Chili Peppers concert cracking at Levi's.
I wanna be living.
BBGW. Baby girl Wendy's in here. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, baby girl. All the time.
That I'm giving is for the love of you. You got me, girl. I wanna be living for the love of you. All right now, all that I'm giving is for the love of you. Oh, yes, I am. Paradise I have within. Can't feel insecure again for the key. Well, in this I see. Oh, I see. Now and then I lose my way. Using words to try to say what I feel. Yeah, love is real. Oh, love is real. Ooh. I might as well sign my name on a card which can say it there.
see the news also that that Jake Paul fight got canceled?
Not all that I can do.
Man, I know the feeling.
I know that I'm living for the love of you. Oh, yes, I am. I know that I'm living for the love of
I will say this: those two girls.
every
Why am I saying girls? Of course,
eye.
the two ladies that got down yesterday on UFC put it down. I mean, the Lioness put it down.
I'm living.
That was the fight of the night yesterday. I know Danny Garcia, Kanowski, Gary Russell Jr., all that stuff. I know they fought too, but
Oh,
man, those women in that UFC 277,
I want to say it one
they went at each other. I'll tell you that.
living
They were playing for keeps, for damn sure.
for the love each and every day. Oh, Lord knows I am right back there. Said that I'm living for the love. It would be easier to take the wet from water or the dry from sand than for anyone to try to separate us and stop us from holding hands. 'Cause I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And what love has joined together. What love has joined together.
JM in the casa. Sanho Lifer, I appreciate you. Miss Joanna is in the house representing the ladies.
Would be easy.
I appreciate you, Joanna. Thank you, amiga.
Cold and slow, or the heat from the fire. Than for anyone to take my love from you. 'Cause you're my heart's desire. And I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And what love has joined together.
I know that situation with the
What love
American Cholo. It's not a good look.
can know.
You gotta think ahead of that one, especially if you're gonna be like on YouTube, social media, just blurting things out.
Even
I mean, you could always say, okay, out of context, they're clipping me together. I understand that. I understand. It doesn't disregard the fact it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. And I'm not throwing stones. I'm just speaking facts, telling it like it is. It's just not a good look.
it would be easier to change all the seasons of the year than for anyone to change the way I feel about you. I love you, dear. Really love you.
Leave us in the Casa Door TV. I see you, brother.
I love you from the bottom of my heart. And what love has joined together. What love has joined together. Can't nobody take it apart. What love has joined
On a Sunday night, you guys. You want to give a dedication to any single body here, there, far. 831-205-1735. The lines are open. We'll be here about an hour, hour and a half, tapping in with the gente.
Oh, the heavens must have sent you, and my love has been fine. When you're near me, I feel so much joy. But when you're gone, I'm a sad, lonely boy.
Isaac Rivera in the casa.
I think of you in my heart. To say I love you is all that I can do. Please say you love me and don't say no. To say I love you is all that I can do.
Family walking in my studio, bringing in the dogs. That's my oldest daughter. Selena's high school seniors in the casa. Cowboy country's up in this. JM.
And there is so much
Vato Loco Psycho Monstro. The coldest hand. It might be the coldest handle on YouTube. Ole Droops, I appreciate you, brother. I'm just right here vibing with the gente. You know how I do every Sunday. Noche. Chicano oldies.
Please say you love me and don't say no. To say I love you is all that I can do.
And a buddy of mine gave me an idea. He said, Mike, why are you using, he came to the YouTube studio, right? He said, why are you using webcams and all these other, little cameras? He said, why don't you use your DSLRs? The mirrorless cameras you use for like weddings, events, and shit like that. And I'm like, well, how do we wire this shit up? So that's coming up soon. I'm going to get, that'll take this shit to like fucking 8K. Extra high definition. So that's probably going to be happening next month, which is fucking tomorrow, right? I was at Great America on Friday night. Happy birthday to my daughter, Gracie. She turned a big 1, 2, big 12. We're at Great America until the fireworks cracked off, like at 9:45, man. Appreciate it. Droop saying, shout out to Sanjo Lifer from the same area. There you guys are right there, cabrones. Be linking up right there at the taqueria on King and Santa Clara, that one on the corner.
I know how it feels. You've been hurt.
Nayeli Orispe in the casa said, damn, Holmes, bring back memories from the bowl. Show!
It's real. Give me a hand.
I grew up all right there in the neighborhood, right off of Market, Hebron and all that. But now I'm more chilling, relaxing because, shit, I fucking hung that jersey up. My jersey's retired, cabrones. So I'm trying to find some peace in my life now. And I'm over here by River Road now in the mountains. I still go to the city, still go to the neighborhood every day.
Yes, you are like a tatted lazy rose.
That's my brother right there. I appreciate you, carnal. Let's keep it going.
Cause baby, this is so real. Oh, my little darling, whoa. You know my love is real. And oh, now baby, what do you do when someone hurts you so bad? Oh.
That's right, man. It's football season coming up next week. Everyone's happy as fuck, huh? It was 100 days, and then a 60-day countdown, then a 30-day countdown. How about 1 week for preseason? So anyone that don't know shit about football, this is the stages, right? The season ends, people get cut, contracts, trades. There's a trade fucking season, right? There's a couple months that people are open for trades. These contracts are expired. We held on to Jimmy G, but it was a power move. Now we're going to get rid of him. We're going to totally rely on Trey Lance. And preseason is one of the last little time frames that people solidify their names on their roster, show who they are, show up, show out. And that's for any team.
Baby, baby, soul. Forever I'll be yours. This love I have for you, baby, is real. Shows how much I love you.
Don't forget the lines are open 831-205-1735.
Right now and forevermore. This love I have for you, baby, just grows and grows. Oh, I'm confessing a feeling.
Automatically, when that verse kicked in,
Baby, I'm confessing it.
you hit the 2-point stance. Sas. What is it about that?
Oh, love. Believe me when I say that I
The left foot points at 10 o'clock,
faith in me.
and the right foot points at 2 o'clock. 10 to 2. 10 to 2.
This love I have for you, baby, it's real. Shows how much I love you. This is how I feel right now and forevermore.
I appreciate it, brother.
I have
And shout out to Junior ASAP 831
and grow.
for the jersey.
Confessing a feeling. I love you, baby. I love you, baby, baby. I'm confessing a feeling. I love you. Listen to me, baby. I'm confessing a feeling. Oh, yeah. Don't know why, but I love you, I do. Yeah. 'Cause I like the way you love me. Oh, yeah. Every time you kiss me, thrills me from my head to feet. And I tell myself that deep down inside there will be no one else for me. 'Cause I like the way you love me.
I just remember right in the corner of Santa Clara
Oh,
and King. I think there was a taqueria, right?
and I like the
Man,
way
we'd pull over right there just to
you
kind of regroup, you know what I mean? Of course, there's food inside. We'd already hit the liquor store. The Hudas would be going up and down, up and down.
thrill me.
I think back in 2001, there was a crazy little melee. It was like Cinco de Mayo, man. I'm glad we just made it out of that one.
I tell myself that deep down inside I could never let you go.
We used to go down there to 1st Street to 4th Street. There used to be a,
I like the way you
what was the name of the 18 and over one?
thrill
When we were 18, we'd go to that one called Vibe Club, the Fun House.
baby.
It was on Notre Dame. I just remember that guy. It was on Notre Dame for sure.
And I like the way you love me.
And Club Miami was another one, right? Voodoo Lounge. That's all I can remember. It's been 20-something years.
What's it all about? This crazy love. How dear are two worlds entwined.
Jorge Ramiro Santibáñez in the casa. I appreciate you, brother. Sunday night Chicano oldies.
How do I fit in to your life? How did you get into mine? when first we met. Oh, we thought for fun one night together might be nice. Oh, but fun turned into love.
Don't forget the phone line is open 831-205-1735. Nothing but a vibe. Sunday night oldies on the Salinas Report.
Cause love like ours is never ever free. You pay some agony for the ecstasy. Love like ours is never ever free. You got to pay some agony for the ecstasy.
Orale, Mr. Goyo is in the casa, man. I give a shout out at the beginning, bro. Bro, Mr. Caja. Also, nothing but good energy and vibes. Also to the gun himself, too. You know what I mean? He's barely like on the second week of the quarantine. So, nothing but positive vibes out to the gun himself.
Someone else beside me.
You ain't on already. Shadow Pit.
To love me.
So there was a club called Metro in Salinas, but it was in Chinatown. Is that you can't be talking about that one? You would have to be from my area to know Club Metro in Chinatown. Because yeah, they'd come in Cadillacs, Oakland, Fresno, and drop off the ladies, if you know what I mean.
Like ours
Pandering.
ever free. You got to pay some agony for the ecstasy. Love like ours is never ever free. We got to pay some agony if we want to have ecstasy.
My brother from another mother, Sanho Lifer, says, match game, who's next? I appreciate you, carnal. Gracias. Man, I do this for the gente. You know that.
Got to pay some agony if we want to have the ecstasy. Yeah, and we need each other desperately. Don't
Hey, the last time I jumped on a live, they were clowning the brocha. They were like, CHP brocha.
no,
I'm like, yeah, can't have no hang time. You know what I mean? I do business.
have to do the
One thing is if I was on the tira, okay, that's the tira brocha.
and
Another thing is the business brocha.
even me.
But I call it the Clark Gable. Sas.
I'm gonna pay the agony, yeah. 'Cause all I can do is ecstasy. That's what it is. And I'm willing to pay the price. Oh, 'cause I'll make any sacrifice. Oh, yes, I will. And I'll never, 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 never.
That's right, Mr. Goy. I appreciate you, brother. Are you talking about your carnal David? Man, I got nothing but love for your carnal David, man. Yeah, he's my age.
I feel so bad.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I was just tripping because you said Club Metro, but I didn't know if you were from the 831 over here because we had a Club Metro, but it was in Chinatown. And back in late 80s, early 90s, we're little chavalitos. We used to hang out over there, right? That was a spot. Everything was going on over there. And they had a Club Metro in the front. But
If it means just to me,
anyone that knows that Club Metro down in Chinatown, man, we got to talk about those stories.
you would have me.
Motherfuckers like Ezell crawling all over the place.
Makes it so very hard to go. So very hard to go. 'Cause I love you so. So very hard to go. I love
Orale, C-Dog is in the building.
you.
Feature C-Dog. There was C-Dog and Cooper. I never even see Cooper.
I knew the time would come.
Okay, cámbiale ya, güey. It's a Sea Dog show.
For my mistake.
I'm just bullshitting. Sea Dog is checking in from La Playas de Tijuana. I appreciate you, carnal.
Do it to me, girl.
The regiment.
Heartache.
Man, whatever happened to Sundown, man?
Your dreams have all come true.
Sundown just came in and faded away, huh?
Planting.
I like Sundown's energy, you know what I mean?
Side
But again, someone's gonna tell me, oh,
by side.
you missed it. Something happened. There was drama, soap operas. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
'Cause I could never make you happy. I couldn't do that, girl. Only wish I could let you so. Makes it so very hard. So very hard. 'Cause I love you so. So very hard. Oh, I love you so.
I remember I used to joke around. I'm like, with the regiment, as long as we got Sundown. Remember that cold picture where it looks like he's just walking across the yard and just looking over his shoulder like this? That's a cold picture of Sundown, man. Someone put me in contact with Sundown, por favor. You ain't line crusted. I definitely don't have the CHP brocha. That's for sure. Anyways, and then, oh yeah, this is one right here, this comment right here, real quick. Let me go ahead and get to this comment right here before I get to this next rolla. He said, Shadow Pit says, Super Trooper Mikey. I know I jumped on Kev Mac's video and Kev Mac was like, is that you, Super Trooper Valley, Salinas? That ain't me, Kev Mac. That ain't me, carnal.
These are the eyes that never knew how to smile till you came into my life.
Oh, wait, this is a personal favorite, you guys.
These are the
I
eyes.
had to sprinkle this one in for you guys today. Hit the like button one time for your boy, por favor.
Girl, and here is the soul of which you've taken control. Can't you see I'm trying to show love is right? Oh, show and tell, just a game I play when I wanna say I love you, girl. So show me and tell me that you feel the same way too. Say it do, baby. These are the hands that can't.
I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing with a TikTok, you guys.
If you're anywhere inside.
I feel like putting some rolas because you know I know music, right? And then just kind of just vibing with them. You know, little rolas, just sprinkle some little dancing in there. You know what I mean? Just to fuck around, right? It's all entertainment. Big Puppet's in the casa. He knows about Chinatown. They were talking about Club Metro. Big Puppet, Club Metro.
Don't you know I've done all I can? So decide. Oh, show and tell. It's just a game I play when I wanna say I love you, girl. So show me and tell me that you feel the same way too. Say it do, baby, baby, baby.
Man, someone put me in contact with Sundown, man. Where's Sundown been at? And again, miss me with all the other bullshit. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's YouTube land. The motherfuckers are going to talk. They're going to say what they're going to say. Opinions. I respect it. I got nothing but respect up front.
Here's the sound of which you've taken control. And you see, I'm trying to show love is right. Ooh, girl, show and tell. Just a game I play when I wanna say, oh, I love you, girl. So show me and tell me that you feel the same way too.
no thing but a chicken wing in the Casa Super Love Jam every Sunday night. I play music. I more than gladly will grab the fucking strike from YouTube because I don't give a shit. Just have fun on here. YouTube Landia is wild over here, you know what I mean? They'll be your friend 1 second and then pull out the Christmas tree the next. It's wild over here.
Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight.
Mi amiga is in the casa. Pati Navidad P Nava. If you haven't already subscribed over her channel, what are you waiting for? There's my sister from another mother right there. P Nava is in here. Gracias, amiga. I'm just here vibing. 831-205-1735. I'm just kicking Chicano Oldies. Number one, Chicano Oldies show on YouTube. Tell me who's better. I'll battle them. Go ahead and give a shout out to whoever you want, if you want. But you're going to be broadcasted to the whole world. 831-205-1735, man. We're about 30 minutes into this mix. Let's keep it cracking. C-Dog said, I just sent Sundown a Wheeler yesterday. Down the tier or what?
Take a look over your shoulder. Say you.
Oh, man. Having fun on Sunday afternoon.
Sit down and let me.
Mother-in-law came over, cooked tamales, you guys. Fuck. With that salsa that looks like...
Used to say.
Fuck. It's like tomatillo with like orange peppers, habanero. Fuck. Is that right? He's doing feed me? Yeah, he just crossed my mind, you know. But if I ask about someone, then someone will DM me. You didn't hear this and this and that? Miss me with all that shit. I don't hear nothing.
Over your shoulder, you're
gonna be waiting patiently. Just look over your shoulder, girl. You're gonna find me all the way. I know you fast.
Tim Hennessy, you know what? It's gonna be me and you, Tim Hennessy. Straight up, me and you for the belt. You want it? Okay. I actually should. I think Mr. 209 is ranked number 2. I think I should take him first. With all respect, Carnal. With all respect. Mr. 209 is watching it like, what? I already dusted off a fucking 6-pack like in 8 minutes. C-Dog says, wepa, wepa.
I know it's not easy to find someone who cares.
Big shout out right here. That's what's up, big homie. Much love and respect to the whole Longoria family all the way from Texas. Yeah, that's what's up, man. A lot of people didn't know this, but Salinas was basically made up of families, large families. You either were related to one of them or you married into one of them. There was a lot of large families back in the day, right?
over your shoulder, you'll find me.
Hey, baby, please take one look over your shoulder. Oh, there I'm gonna be. baby.
Mi amiga P Navas in the casa, man. Subscribe over to her channel. I do want to jump over on the channel, amiga. Let's talk about trauma. Let's talk about growing up with trauma. Whatever we can do, you know. I'm trying to do this YouTube thing just to help people, right? I mean, the message is obviously to the youngsters. I don't want anyone to get it twisted. I think on my last live, I might have told the most worst stories I ever told. But I don't want anyone to ever get it twisted. It's not glorification. How could it be glorification? If on a lot of those fucking stories, I almost lost my life. How could it be glorification? It's just about surviving, you know, and helping out the youngsters, the next generation. Each one teach one, right?
Somebody please give me just a minute to explain.
Earlier, see the DJ Cholo he mentioned. I seen him jumped on the Rojo room recently, man. And he also I comment on his on a lot of his IG pictures because ese cabrón, he can cook.
She walked down on me,
That fucker can cook.
and now
And I got a lot of love for DJ Cholo, man. And I got a lot of love for Chicago, Chi-Town. If you're in the Midwest from in here, trust me, I got love for you. You know what I'm saying? Sonicsters in the casa.
somebody please,
Still good music, he says.
somebody please.
Mr. 209 is in the casa. Hey, brother, the people want to see us go head up
Won't you help?
for the six-pack title.
Now wait
And then Tim Hennessy says, he says he's on deck. I'm like, Tim Hennessy, you ranked number 8.
without my baby. I think I'm gonna die. The girl that I love,
That's right, ain't no thing.
she walked out on me. Yes, she did. And
Oh, that's good. You know, if you're talking about Sundown, I think we're on IG, but you know what? Sundown, and even though I know he came on YouTube and did a couple videos, he's old school, bro. He's old school, bro. He's being on the telephone, that don't move him. I just know from dealing with a lot of old school individuals, especially here in my town, when they still have a flip phone and they're like, I ain't knowing about none of that shit. I respect it. Mr. 209, does it mean you head up then? All right, name the date, cabron. Name the date. Let's drop that live. Let's make that announcement. Fuck it, we're even gonna make a poster. He says, I'm the champ. Are you but you're the champ in you gonna take the whole 15 minutes for the six-pack, cabron? Here, shots fired right there, huh? Sas. 6-pack in 6 minutes. Hit a 1 if you want to see that. Fucking Tim Hennessy was just spitting out the. You know what? When I saw that video of Tim Hennessy spitting out the Bud Light, I was like, okay, we don't know the whole backstory, right? Okay, Tim Hennessy could have been turning up earlier in the day, right? We thinking it's a 6-pack challenge, but he could have been 8 into it, right? So we don't really know, you know what I mean? But we'll make that happen. I know what you mean, amiga.
Baby,
I do want to be more careful in my channel, right? I mean, of course, I have, people I mentor. When I go over to the youth center, the camp here in the that's one step above the juvenile hall, I let them know about the channel and all that. I just want to be careful that the war stories don't come off as a tale of caution. I want them to come off as tales of caution. Because that's what they are, you know what I mean? They want to hear, they come to my group to hear some of the stories, right?
to go.
and eat some chocolates and eat some fucking Doritos.
Baby.
But it's when they pull me over to the side in the end and be like, you know what? My brother's in YA.
Oh,
My dad was in the mix. He did this to my mom. It's when I get one-on-one with them that I feel like this is what it's worth it. This is what it's really about. Mentoring them, counseling them, being there as an outlet to them to be able to express themselves and then follow up with them after they get out of that 1-year camp.
but if you cry, I wonder why you cry. I tell you, no why. This is how I feel. Baby, I'm for real.
You're live on the Super Love Jam, brother. Who you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to anybody that challenged me at the six pack. The song is called
But if you want to know the truth about it, girl, I just couldn't live without you.
OMG. We're going to get that one going. My brother from another mother, man. Thank you for tapping. Are you at the lake?
So that I can live my heart.
Okay. I've been, I follow you. I've been seeing those camping adventures of yours, man. Gracias, Mr. 209. I appreciate you, carnal. One love.
Never gonna leave you, babe.
That was Mr. 209 in the casa. If you haven't already subscribed over to Dankin' and Drankin', what are you waiting for, cabrones? They have a good old time over there. That's what it's all about. YouTube Landia.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees under me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. I don't need no money. What you offering?
Fucking Tim Hennessy wakes up 4 beers in
I got
to any challenge, huh?
just made
4 beers to start the day off.
man can claim. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. I've even got the month of May with my girl. Talking about my girl. Ooh, my girl. That's all I can talk about is my girl.
Tim had empty stomach beer. That don't mix. I don't know what you want to call it. I appreciate you, Sonic Sir. Gracias, canal. Man, gracias, Big Puppet. I appreciate you, bro. I mean, we were both out there. I was the youngster. Obviously, you're a lot older than me. Not a lot, right? Maybe 5 years, something like that. But 5 years is like a generation. But you were in the mix and all that, and you had seen the environment, right? Salinas was just a different environment. You just couldn't do anything you wanted to. It was just a different environment because of who was around you, right? So someone had asked me, what do you think about Chicano saying the N-word? And I said, I could only speak from my own experience. If we were at home base, headquarters, and someone said that word, it would like stop the whole party because it would turn into an issue. Now someone would be like, well, that's extreme, Mike. Why? You know, I said, no, you got to think about it. It was different times. It wasn't 2022. These are the 90s. And look who was around us. There was a who's of characters coming around us. And so it was just because of who was around us and how we were taught. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it was right or wrong. I'm just telling you my experience. I do want to be careful, you know what I mean, when I come on the channel, because that's why other than my last live when I told some war stories, I mean, how many times have you heard me tell war stories before that? I actually was joking around about making them members only if that's what the people want to see and hear, but I'm talking about way later, you know what I mean? If YouTube became a thing I wanted to make money off of and try to make, you know, views and comments. Sarah Estrada's in the casa, man. I'm sorry if I just saw your comment right now, Sarah. Sanho Lifers up in here. Oh, for sure. You know, I got some of that coming up. I appreciate you, Sarah. Tim Hennessy, I got Cowboys pride. I went only for a couple months, but I went to Salinas High School Cowboys, and then the middle school right next to it is Broncos. So it seemed like it was a theme, right? Broncos over here, and then they take you to the school that says Cowboys. Broncos, Cowboys. Even though I had half of my partners or more that went to the Alisal district schools. Moms was just trying to move out of, you know, hearing all the gunshots at nighttime. Move a little bit more downtown. Anyone ever bouncing a low rider that way? Hit a one. OC714 is in the house. Dispense, guys. My dad played the guitar. He also played the accordion. Sometimes I get to strumming. Mr. Clean is in the casa. Cheers, OG. I appreciate you for tapping in, brother. Here we go on Sunday night. Little Timmy, Denver made. Denver's definitely tapping in. Song's just laughing up in this. I'm just having a vibe now.
Aquarius. And my name is Ralph. Now I like a woman who loves her freedom. And I like a woman who can hold her own. And if you fit that description, baby, come with me.
You give a shout out if you want. 831-205-1735. The line is still open. 10, 15 more. Let's keep it going until YouTube tells me they're going to cut my juggler.
Sharing love with me. I want you to float, float on. Come on, come on, come on. Float on, float on.
Libra. And my name is Charles. Now I like a woman that's quiet. A woman who carries herself like Miss Universe.
Says 559 saludos.
In other words, and if you understand what I'm saying,
I think 559 is Delano, right? That's the area code for Delano too.
Take my hand. Come with me, baby, to Loveland.
Ole, Riverside La Sierra's in the casa saying, float on, cabron.
We could be sharing love with me. I want you to. So flow with me, baby. Float on, float on. Cancer. And my name is Larry. And I like a woman that loves everything and everybody. And you know what, ladies? If you feel that this is you, then this is what I want you to do.
Kid you not, I was pulling out some weeds this morning with a shovel,
you
know, on the concrete, just scraping them off the driveway. Fucking got a huge ass ampolla blister right here.
Larry, listen. You better flow with me now. Float on, float on. Float on, float on. Yeah. Yeah. You better float on.
Always and forever.
Still Waters, Riverside La Sierra says,
Each moment with
Still Waters run deep.
is just like a
Hitting the weight pile, huh? Sauce, sauce, sauce.
that somehow came true.
Open your eyes.
And I know tomorrow will still,
Artie Marin was in here. I know he'd like me to hit the sampler.
cause we've got a
And I shout out DJ Cholo. He's the one that gave me the link for the sampler.
never changing. Every day, love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile.
I got a 40th birthday party coming up next Saturday. I'm gonna rock that 40th birthday party.
Tell me
I might go live on my IG. So there's my handle at the bottom, you guys. Make sure you follow me on IG at The Salinas Report. I'm gonna go live from there. I'm gonna rock that with bangers.
There'll always be sunshine when I look at you. Something I can't explain, just the things that you do. And if you get lonely, phone me and take a second to give to me.
I just thought about something right now. I said, what if someone wants to join the live? Since we're wrapping up, I'll drop the link.
Melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. I always love you ever, loving you is the thing that I've planned for a very long time. Always, forever, love me with you, you with me, we is one. Love,
Man, 94 was a cold year.
a very long time.
La Tóxica.
Loving you, always, forever, love you.
Those pages on IG are funny as fuck, man. Another the Tóxica pages, right? Also, Las Tías. That's crazy, huh? They just you bring the novia to the party, and Las Tías, they're vicious. Las Tías will go after.
And a day, and one day, loving you. Forever, always forever.
You ain't lying, Nayeli.
Ever and a day, ever and
We
a
got some shit talking in the comments. Shadow Pit versus on the undercard. And Shadow Pit's like, fuck that. I'm main event. A-side.
forever, ever, always, forever, love you.
He said, hit him with the classic. That's what I just did, carnal. That's what I just did, man. And that means a lot coming from you. I'll tell you that, man. A lot of people don't know who you are. I know who you are. Real one, 90s. Appreciate you, Leon. Gracias, carnal.
Love between a boy and girl can be so.
Now, the cruising in South Main, yeah, that one's clean. Back in the day, we already know the original cruising was on Alisal.
Love between a boy and girl.
And that was a lot of bombs, Mercuries, Pontiacs, GMs, Cadillac bombs, Fleet Lines.
Holding hand can be so much joy. Walking alone, just girl.
Oh, Riverside La Sierra. Now you're speaking my language.
A smile.
Because I mentioned that in a couple of the first oldie shows I ever did on YouTube Landia. Ever did.
Yes, that's filled with tenderness. Ooh, love. A boy and girl can be so wonderful. Love between a boy and girl can be so wonderful.
Not too many know about Big D and Ray Ray Salas.
It's you on the tail.
And so when I mentioned 90.9 KHTC in Salinas, I actually mentioned Big D. Because that's who I remember growing up in Salinas, you guys,
Those times
as who was playing the Sunday Night Oldies.
lost for words.
Of course, I know Ray Ray. Of course, I heard of Ray Ray Salas. You know that.
Ooh, how clear it's there. Love, a boy and girl can be so wonderful. Love, a boy and girl can be so wonderful.
Man, Creston, my bad, brother. I'm not even knowing, man.
Adrian,
I haven't subbed to a channel in a long time, man. I just jump on there. I definitely got all the original channels I subbed to. You see me on Kev Mag, Big Herc, Paradigm. Of course, shout out to Mr. Caja, Positive Energy, Healing Vibes Your Way, Mr. The Gun too, second week of quarantine, Positive Energy, Healing Vibes Your Way, Mr. I know right now the training topic, American Cholo. It's just not a good look. It really isn't a good look. I'm going to just speak factual and like I always do. Speak facts, right? You got to know being on these kind of platforms, they're going to clip you up. They're going to clip you up. And that just is what it is. It's not a good look. That has, and I'm not even saying whether I believe the validity of it or the context. I'm not even getting into anything else like that. I'm just saying I could say back then we said this, but I would still not put the R at the end or everyone who's here understands what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because I know this is very public and out to everyone and their mamas. And so that's all I got to say about that, man. You got to deal with the fucking the hailstorm, and it is what it is. What do you want me to say? Sonic Sir says, voy a traer la novia. If you bring the novia, I'll play some banda. We'll switch it. No, I'm just kidding. Right now, I'm in the oldies mood, you guys.
Times I wanna see you, but wanting is a thing I've learned to live.
My brother right there, Ace 100, is in the casa.
When you need me,
Do you see about the Paul with the what's it called, Hasim Rahman, the news? You seen it? So they said, okay, Jake, okay, the fight was agreed to at 200 pounds.
now I've done a lot of
Okay, so just understand this because we got a contract, right?
You deserve.
And this is a real in-depth contract.
But if you
I love these pro contracts, right? Easier than amateur contracts or just little YouTube fight contracts, right? A lot more in-depth, right?
yes,
The fight, okay, so when they called Rahman, he said, I'm 215.
to me.
You want me in 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Always
Sign the contract at 215.
how much you love me.
And of course, Jake Paul says, well, we seen you fight at 190. Your whole career has really been at 190. I get it.
And you cry love.
But per the agreement, he had until 8/6 to make what? The fight was already agreed to at 215. You didn't have to cancel the fight. You said Jake Paul, you said you beat his ass at 230 sparring. You didn't have to cancel the fight. Again, I'm just looking at it not from a promoter's point of view, but from a fan's point of view. A promoter is by the letter. That's it.
Things for you.
But from a fan's point of view, then we can talk about opinions, feelings, personal shit.
You could have
As a promoter, it's all business. It always is.
experienced the love not given by any girl. Yes, you would.
So that is not happening.
With the same old lines, always crying how much you love me, and you cry love in my ear, and you cry love.
That's what's up, man. I tapped in with Dubs, and then
Send me somebody.
he gave me a call back, and I was like, Great America. I'm like, damn, I missed your call, carnal. I saw it like at midnight, and I'm like, oh, it's too late to get back to Dubs. I'm not going to send him a message at midnight. But it's all good. It's all good.
Been hurt.
Pocos peros loco.
Love has brought such
Get down, demon. Farmeros Unidos. Yeah, over here
but deep down
where I grew up, about 2 blocks down the street from where I grew up.
just the same.
No, I want to take that back. It's over there actually by Soledad Street. It's not in 93905. It's by 93901 Soledad Street. It used to be like a Hostess little store, Twinkie store, whatever it was, but they turned it into the United Farm Workers headquarters. And so when the parking lot is empty in the front, people bring in the low riders. And you know what I mean? They take their pictures with the low riders in front of the United Farm Workers, because it has a sign right there and all that. I don't even know how I got into that. Oh, yeah, because you were saying Farmeros Unidos. Nothing but a bunch of lame farmers. Son Chicanos.
Send me somebody.
My brother right there.
So
That's a cold place, man. That place will turn your heart into stone, bro.
so I can show her.
I be in Soledad a lot.
So I can show her what love and happiness can be.
You ain't lying, Ace 100, especially if you're in the fight promotion business. I tell a lot of people that want to get in the fight promotion business, right? Oh, I'm going to be someone's manager. I'm going to be a promoter. You know what I tell them? I said, welcome to the losing money industry. It's just what happens, right? Jake Paul, Rahman. We got a similar situation as what happened to Oscar De La Hoya last September. He was going to fight Vitor Belfort. What happened? I'll let you Google it. But Ace 100, but just remember this. You can always, I understand about contracts and stuff like that, right? You can always say, you know what? I'm going to show up and fight, and I forfeit the purse.
No, I'm
So if you forfeit the purse, then what happens? The fight goes on, right? I can show up and fight, but I'll just forfeit the purse. So, you know, all these things are the intricacies in the agreements. They asked Dana White, what do you think? Dana White's coming off of a super spectacular mega fight with Nunes versus Pena. Fucking huge fight. That stole the whole night last night. Pena versus Nunes 2. Man, it was a great night of fights last night. But man, I was just so tuckered out. Okay, now I'm gonna run a comment check right now. AC Barras in the casa, man. I appreciate you, carnal. Anyone want to give a shout out? 831, maybe 12 more minutes. 205-1735. Johnny's like Chinatown, where you can find anything you want. Mi amiga, you're live on the Super Love Jam. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to my husband. Thank you for the music that you play. Keep the following love. And I want to give a shout out to everybody out there. Remember, guys, keep the word of God. Good God first, and everything is going to fair. Keep doing what you're doing, Mike.
Thank you so much, amiga. I appreciate your support from day one.
Yes, Alex.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Bye.
And here is my heart, and here is my soul. Here is a love
Huge shout out to Pete Nava.
new. Here
I heard what you said.
is
This joking around.
you, and here is my heart. I give to.
Gracias, amiga. If you haven't already, someone will go ahead and post her link in the comments.
You said that you would love me for now and all
Yeah, it was good.
eternity. And
Oh, Saturday night, right? I'm already just thinking.
my
Friday night was a Great America, Levi Stadium right next to
to
it.
you.
Saturday night, what did I do? It was a blur. I watched the fights and it was a blur. lot of people. So Oscar went to Twitter and said, "Okay, Jake Paul, the fight fell apart, but how about on Golden Boy we get you and Nate Diaz? That's a big fight. That's a huge fight."
This is a Tierra party.
Sonic's there to be real. Es como la situación con Oscar, güey, last September. So.
You're all the world and a little bit more to me.
Just a little bit, baby.
And when we're not together, it seems like eternity.
Apart.
Pancho Zapata, that's an easy one, bro. It's always going to be Iron Mike.
Can't you see that I'm for real?
It's always going to be Iron Mike Tyson. That's what it's going to be. Again, I didn't watch no fights growing up, not even in the 90s, really.
Love you with
We were hanging out in driveways, just doing what we did, right? And then I got married, and I started seeing they started ordering some pay-per-view fights, and then I started researching back in the past, all the fights. Immediately got drawn to Iron Mike Tyson. He just tries to finish the fight before he starts it. Oh, no. Here we go.
Hey,
Donnie is in the casa, man. Donnie, how you been?
I've been doing all right, man.
Good. I haven't seen you around, but I can't say I've been on YouTube every day, every week. I skip a lot of weeks. You been good?
Mhm. Yeah, I've been good.
Good. So I'm glad you're good. Tapping in. Look, we got Donnie up in here, man. Hit a 1 if you want to see Donnie more on the Salinas Report. Playing oldies. Man, Donnie, talk to me. What's new? What is new with you?
Nothing new, man. Just
Show me
chilling,
some ink.
come back.
Any new ink? Donnie, do we got new ink?
No ink. The same old ink.
Okay, same ink, same sleeves. We ain't pushing it right now, huh?
Right.
Because pretty soon you're probably gonna get up the neck, and Donnie's gonna get sleeved up. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Nawatani's in the Casa St. Francis. We're wrapping it up. Donnie, what are you doing right now, real quick? Where you got, or what are you doing?
I'm just in God.
Okay, because you look like you're in the basement, and Donnie, what are you doing?
Just shaking.
Are you drinking on anything?
Nah, I'm not drinking nothing.
Oh, not on Sunday? You're not gonna have a drink later?
Nah, not on Sundays. Just
Man, Donnie, I haven't had you tapping in a while, Donnie.
yeah.
People miss you. Look, they're already hitting us on whole life for 1. Don Dizzle, they're saying, look at him, he's tapping in. I know.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's not his fault. It's my fault, you guys. You know, I get caught up with just work, and then when I'm not working, I tap in with the family. Mikey, what about Muhammad Ali and Cesar Chavez? Well, you know, you want me to give you my straight opinion? I'm gonna give it to you. Muhammad Ali, legend, automatically legend. He's gonna go ahead and get in the Hall of Fame. Last 8 fights. Last 8 fights tainted the legacy a lot on Muhammad Ali. The last 8 fights. Now he's losing. We ain't used to him losing 4 to 6 fights. He lost like 4 to 6 fights. So that taints it. But does it take away the legend status? No, it doesn't. Cesar Chavez, legend, Mexico boxer, biggest balls of steel. He just knows how to move forward. He doesn't know back. There is no reverse in his transmission. Julio Cesar Chavez, Mexican legend, king of Mexico. I can put a lot of accolades on him. Now, it took him about 80 fights. Okay, back then, they used to fight a lot of no-namers. And since they fought a lot of no-namers, it took them about 80 fights to really fight some competition. But there's an argument there. Like, oh damn, when he got to 80 fights and he fought all these, he started experiencing L's. Was he past his peak, past his prime? I don't know. You have to ask. I mean, those were the fights that he fought. It is what it is. Professor 13 says, Orale, Big Donnie Mullins in the building.
Yeah.
Shouts out El Tocayo, Johnny, another Johnny.
Yo soy feliz. No soy no.
Donnie. What do you think about oldies, Donnie? Tell the truth. What do you think about oldies? When you hear oldies, you like, you don't like?
Yeah, I like it. It's just something about listening to the classic music from the 60s, 70s, 80s.
My boy Donnie B knowing. He said classic music.
I'm still here after telling you.
Brenda Love is in here. Said Mikey Salinas with Donnie Mullins.
I'm still here, baby.
And we're like on a 3-hour time difference, right, Donnie? You in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Donnie's in the casa.
Now maybe I was just talking.
Yeah, we're coming up on the hour and 30 mark, man. We're gonna go ahead and start wrapping this up. Thank you, Donnie, for tapping in, brother. Man, I'll see you in the comment section or as we wrap this up.
Baby, you're right here to hold me when I need someone. Ooh, girl, you're right here to kiss me when I want someone. Oh yeah, your love don't resist me. You're here, and I'm so glad that I'm still here. After making you so blue,
Brenda Love's in the casa.
I'm still here. After saying
I
that,
saw Donnie tapping in right there, man. I saw Donnie in the comment section. I said, I gotta let Donnie in real quick.
baby,
I hadn't tapped in with them for a long time. And everyone knows I've had Donnie's back day one. Day one, I've had Donnie's back.
If I wasn't, can I take back what I said? Cause when I need someone, hey baby, you're right here to hold me. When I need someone, ooh wee girl, you're right here to kiss me. When I want someone, oh yeah, your love don't resist me. You're here. And I'm so glad that I'm still here. Now I'm still here. After
Ace 100, it's all good, man. Yeah, Donnie tapped in. I hadn't seen Donnie in a while. I said, man, I saw him in the incoming studio. I said, let me let Donnie in real quick. I am going to wrap up, man. We're at the hour and a half mark. I'll jump back in on YouTube Landy. I'm going to tap back in with the family, you guys. Just moving and vibing the Chicano oldies on a Sunday.
was just talking out of my head. But baby, if I wasn't, can I take back what I said? Cause when I need someone, hey baby, you're right here to hold me. When I need someone, ooh wee girl, you're right here to kiss me. When I want someone, oh yeah, your love don't resist me. You're here still.
I'm gonna kiss you in a special way.
give a final roll call. Johnny Nawatani's in the casa. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Brenda Love, Riverside La Sierra, Ace 100, E-Rod, Pancho Zapata, Riverside La Sierra. Appreciate you, Brenda Love. All my day oneers are in the casa. Remember what I always say. In the end, all you got is the memories.